It's match day. Right, so ladies and gentlemen, it is match day. It's Long Melford versus Mulbarton Wanderers today in the Furlough None Premier Division. Now, before we get underway to the interviews and the match, one thing we need to tell you. It's official. Long Melford have a TikTok account. It's been a while, it's been a struggle, but we finally got there. I will put the link to it in the description. Appreciate a follow. See you all in a minute. Let's go. So I'm here with Long Melford manager Dave Hennessy. So Davis Mulbarton today, what have we got to do to win?
We've got to do a lot of what we did last week really well. We've got to defend well, we've got to win our individual battles, we've got to win the second balls, keep a clean sheet and stick the ball in the back of the net.
Right, so obviously there wasn't much coverage for the Holland game last week. Can you please talk us through what we did well and what we didn't?
I thought we were a lot more like our old self, a lot more, we matched them physically. They were a very direct side. Obviously they've got Jamie Shaw leading the line. I thought Deck marshalled him really well. I thought our midfield was really, really strong. We know that Ryan Gibbs gives us plenty of running and energy in that forward area. He caused them no end of problems. And then Harry Whiting stuck the ball in the back of the net.
Now, obviously, that free kick was a great goal. Finally, we scored from set pieces. How about that?
Well, it was nice. It was nice, and interestingly, Ryan was on set pieces, but he turned around to Harry and said, "This one favours a left footer. Why don't you have a go?" And after the one that he'd missed earlier on in the game, we were happy to see that as well. But yeah, took it well.
Right. So, are there any absences in the squad today?
No, we named the same squad and the same starting lineup for 2 games in a row for the first time in a long time. So I'm pleased with that.
Right, and so obviously Ryan and Jordan Gibbs are back. Do you reckon Jordan can grab his first goal in a Melford shirt and Ryan can add to his tally of Melford goals?
I mean, I'd like to see it. Jordan obviously came in at right back last week when Ollie Judge got hurt in the warm-up, and that's where he'll play again today. So we'll see how he goes. Goals aren't part of his remit, but if he sticks one in the back of the net, no one will be happier than me. And Ryan, whilst he didn't get on the score sheet last week, he did get the assist, and he was a thorn in their defensive side all game long. So if he can continue doing that, I've no doubt goals will follow.
Right, thank you.
Enjoy the game.
Tom! He's offside. You go! Good lad, Manu. Tom! Tom! Hey! You fucking close! Come on! Yes, give it! Still in! Finish left foot! Pick it up! Follow up! There! Red! Away! Oh, man, he's knocking it! Away! Higher. Love it, Tom.
You're different. Right, so I'm here with Long Melford player Clarence Seamer. So, Clarence, it was a tough game today. What were your thoughts on the game in general?
I think we started well. I'd say they took their chances, and yeah, we couldn't get anything out of the game. So, yeah.
What do you reckon we could have done better today?
I think we played really well. It's just when things are not going your way, there's almost nothing you can do about it. So we just need to, I guess, keep up the performances, and hopefully it goes our way.
Yeah, and we've obviously got Needham in midweek.
Yeah.
What have we got to take in from today's game to maybe even win on?
I'll say we go with confidence, because I know we're low on confidence right now because results are not going our way. But I think if we go there and just play our game, I think we can nick something.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers.
Right, so I'm here with Long Melford manager Dave Hennessy. So, Dave, it was 2-0 defeat against Mulbarton today. What do we have to do better?
I just think there was individual errors that we don't normally tend to make as a team. I think both goals we could have done better, and then at the other end, I think we created some good chances, but we didn't look like scoring. And if you don't stick the ball in the net and keep it out at the other end, you're not going to win games.
Right, so obviously it's Needham in the midweek game. What do we have to take into this game from the positive side to maybe potentially even win?
So, I mean, as crazy as it sounds, I thought we played some good football today. I thought some of our passing, some of our movement, some of our we created chances. We just didn't score them. I thought we worked the ball well through midfield. I thought Harry and Jacob looked good in there again today. So there's a lot of positives, which is not something I normally say having lost 2-0. But you isolate those 2 chances, and Matt made a couple of saves, but I thought we worked their keeper well. Lincoln's going to be a tough game. I mean, I don't know how they got on today in the FA Cup, but I know that I think there's 112 on the bounce, so their confidence is really high. But they've got to come here. They don't have home comforts like they did last time. If we take what we did last time against them, defend really well, look to cause them problems on the counter attack, Ryan sticks a goal away. Who knows? It's a cup game. If they don't take it seriously, we'll hopefully take advantage of that.
Now, one thing I tend to notice about big teams is when they come to smaller grounds like this, sometimes it gets to them almost.
I mean, they're not going to enjoy it coming here. They're used to, they're used to much better standards when they go away from home. Obviously, they've got home comforts themselves, so they'll come here and they'll be thinking, "Oh, don't really fancy this quite so much," and hopefully we can take advantage of that.
Now, I know we still lost 2-0, but personally today, who was your man of the match?
I don't do man of the match when we lose. That's me personally. I don't want to celebrate losing. When we pick up a well-deserved draw and someone's been lights out, then fair enough. And if we win a game, obviously I'll pick someone. But if we lose, there's no, you can't celebrate failure.
Right there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Full time here at the Skyline Network Stadium. It is Long Melford 0, Mulbarton Wanderers 2. Overall today it was a poor performance from the team. We didn't really take our chances and Mulbarton did. That's all there really is to say. I'll see you in the next video. Au revoir.